All right, episode or vlog number 3 is underway and going well. We're starting this one late. It's about 8:40. I've been driving for Uber Eats for a little over an hour and a half now. And this trend that you're seeing right now of me sitting in my car, talking to my camera, waiting for Uber Eats trips is gonna be something that continues for a little while, likely for the foreseeable future. There's a chance or likelihood, a high likelihood, that I will incorporate other parts of my life into this vlog, but I kind of want to just start and see how this goes and see if I'm able to continue it. And again, with the goal being 90 days of posting a video every single day. I didn't know what to film for tonight, and so I figured I would just kind of share some of my thought processes and how I compile the vlog. And so yeah, this is less of a vlog and more of me just sitting here talking to the camera. So this is all being shot on a GoPro. I don't know, it's their most recent like vlogging GoPro. I have like the selfie stick that's in a battery and it has the controls on it. There's a really somewhat decent built-in microphone into the GoPro, which is great. And then I have an accessory light as well for when I'm like doing a run at night or something of that nature. So that is what I'm filming these videos on. And then as far as editing, for the moment, this is just what works as far as usability, and what I know how to do is I'm editing all the videos on my phone using CapCut, which is just a video editing app. I'm pretty sure it's owned by the same company that owns TikTok. So it's super simple, and I can do all that I feel like I need to do at this moment as far as editing the vlogs, putting them together and putting them out there. And it still pumps them out in 1080p, which is more than enough for what I'm doing. I don't need to be crazy with the quality yet. You know, again, I'd like to get this to the point where I'm shooting it in 4K, just because that's a lot nicer to watch. But for the moment, I don't really feel the need to. So really my thought process behind filming this is making it as easy as possible. One of the great things about this GoPro is when you push the record button, it turns on the camera and starts recording. So I was watching a video earlier today by Van Neistat, and he was talking about, and I think it was like a 2-year-old video, but was using a very similar GoPro to mine that had the same function, where he can push the button and within 3 seconds it's recording, and it's just one button. And the other great thing about it is that as soon as you push the record button again to stop the recording, it stores that footage and turns off the camera. But having that one button function of like, okay, I want to record, I don't have to turn on the camera or anything. I just push one button and it starts recording. So that's really simple, especially for me, running around, not really sure what situation I'm gonna be in and when I want to record. So that makes my life a lot easier. And also the camera being very small makes it super easy to carry around. What I want to get is just like a little holster for the camera, because then I could just pull it out and start recording and have that accessibility and a little bit more flexibility as far as where I'm taking the camera and when I can pull it out and use it. So that's something I want to incorporate. But as far as it sits today, when it comes to video and putting this together, time is everything. I work a full-time job. I drive for Uber Eats on the side. Again, this is just the season of life I'm in. I've got to do what I got to do. And I wanted to start a daily vlog. So time is everything when it comes to filming these, editing, and posting. So as quickly as that can go together with still being a reasonable level of quality is of utmost importance. So that being the case, before I transfer the footage from the camera to my phone, which happens over a Wi-Fi signal between the two devices, and it's incredibly quick, I go through the camera and I watch the videos that like maybe I had a couple of bad takes or whatever, and I delete those before ever starting the transfer. Probably not the greatest way of going about it, but that when I'm done, literally the only footage that is on that camera that I need to transfer is the footage I'm going to use for the edit. That way, when it's on my phone and I'm ready to put it into my editing software on my phone, it's just selecting all of the footage that I just imported, and that way it makes the editing process a lot faster. I'm not having to fish through. I've already sifted through all of my footage, and I know what I'm importing is what I'm going to be using for the vlog. And then beyond that, the fine-tuning stuff, adding text to the screen, and then maybe some music. I use Artlist for music. It's great, super easy. I really hope that this vlog starts making money so I can justify that a little bit more. So that's definitely a goal, is to monetize and make this something that is a little bit more of a side hustle. And then that way I can focus my efforts from doing Uber to doing this, because I enjoy this a lot more than I enjoy doing Uber. Uber is really just, it's utilitarian, it serves a purpose, and that's all it does. I enjoy it to a certain degree, but I don't love spending my time doing this. I'd rather spend my time doing this and sharing ideas and adventures. But right now my adventure is Uber, so that happens to be what I'm sharing. So really, that being the case, that's gonna end the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this maybe brought you some level of value. And if you have any suggestions for me for what you just watched and how I explained that I'm putting together the vlogs, please put those suggestions down in the comments, because I am totally open to any sort of suggestions on how to make this better and more valuable. Because if you're watching this, the few people that are, I want to make this valuable for you, because you're choosing to watch me make a video when I'm sitting in my car, I have my dome light on, and I'm waiting for Uber Eats trips. So, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.